Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You pick up your phone, and there's no internet. No WhatsApp, no Instagram, no YouTube, no Google. You try again. Restart your phone, restart your router. Still nothing. You go outside, and everyone is saying the same thing. The internet is gone. Not slow, not broken. Gone. Completely. Forever. What would actually happen to the world? And what would happen to your life? At first, it might feel peaceful. No notifications, no emails, no messages, no endless scrolling. For the first time in years, the world would feel quiet. No one looking down at their phones. No notification sounds, no news updates every second. It might feel like the world just slowed down. But that peace would not last long. Because the internet is not just for social media or entertainment anymore. The internet is the world's nervous system. And if the nervous system shuts down, the entire body feels it. And within hours, problems would begin. On the first day, most people would be confused. People would keep refreshing apps, restarting routers, calling their internet providers. But phone lines would be overloaded because millions of people would be calling at the same time. Then, bigger problems start. ATMs stop working. Credit card machines stop working. Online banking stops working. Stock markets stop. Airlines cancel flights. Train systems get delayed. Food delivery apps stop. Taxi apps stop. Within 24 hours, modern life would start to break. Supermarkets would still be open, but many people couldn't pay because most money today is digital, not physical cash. Companies would send employees home because office systems don't work. Emails don't work. Cloud systems don't work. Servers don't connect. And suddenly, people realize something scary. We don't just use the internet, we depend on it. After 1 week, the real problems begin. You see, modern cities don't store months of food. They rely on daily deliveries managed by internet systems. No internet, logistics problems. No logistics, food delivery problems. No food delivery, empty supermarket shelves. Big cities would start facing food shortages. People would panic buy, long lines outside stores. Some places might even see riots. Companies would start losing money. Some businesses would shut down. Millions of people would temporarily lose jobs, especially people who work online. Remote work? Gone. Online businesses? Gone. Digital marketing? Gone. Content creators? Gone. And then something interesting happens. People start feeling different psychologically. Not just bored, not just annoyed, disconnected. Because for the first time in modern history, you cannot instantly talk to someone who lives far away. No video calls, no voice notes, no messaging. The world suddenly becomes much smaller. After 1 month, society would start changing. People would adapt. Local shops would become important again. Newspapers would come back. Radio would become popular again. TV would become a main source of information again. Cash would become the most important form of money again. People would start meeting friends in person more. Families would spend more time together. Kids would play outside again instead of playing online games. And something strange would happen. Some people would become less stressed. No social media, no comparing your life to others, no negative news 24/7, no doom scrolling at night, no checking phone every 5 minutes. Life would become slower, more real, more physical, more human. But there is also a downside. Innovation would slow down. Science would slow down. Global communication would slow down. The world economy would shrink. The world would become simpler, but less advanced. Here's the most interesting part. Most people think they use the internet for information, but that's not the main reason. We use the internet for dopamine, entertainment, distraction, validation, escaping our problems, avoiding boredom, avoiding loneliness, avoiding our own thoughts. If the internet disappeared, people would be forced to face something they have been avoiding for years. Silence. No scrolling when you're sad, no videos when you're bored, no social media when you feel lonely, no music streaming all day. Just silence. Just your thoughts. Just your real life. For some people, this would feel peaceful. But for many people, this would feel terrifying. Because the internet is not just technology anymore. It is an escape from reality. So would the world be better without the internet? The answer is complicated. Without the internet, the world would be slower, less connected, less convenient, less advanced, but also less distracted, less addicted, less anxious, less fake, more real, more present, more human. The internet connected us to the whole world, but disconnected us from the people sitting next to us. So here's a question for you. If the internet disappeared tomorrow, would your life become worse or better? And the real question is, are you using the internet, or is the internet using you?